Hello. Happy Monday, friends. How's it going? Oh, it's freezing here. Arctic blast, cold, makes me want to wear sweats all day. So I did. Hello, everybody. Go ahead and say hello when you get in here. Let me make sure I can see everybody. Love that. I think we're gonna be good. Yay! Awesome. For the first time in a long time, I've got it all going on. Well, hi, Margaret. Hi, Carol. And Lori and Tammy. Hello, Kathy. Who else is over here? Awesome. Get it on live chat. Sweet. Hello, Sonia. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm Creative Sarah. This is my studio, and I have a fun project for you. We're going to work with this really cool stencil called Birdcage. I'm very excited. If at any time during my live show, or during the replay, if you want to get the supplies, you can comment the word cage, C-A-G-E. It's as simple as that. And you'll be able to get a message from me with a link where you can click on the supplies that I'm using today. So we're gonna make our own surface, just like a piece of wood. This is 9 by 12. And I'm gonna go ahead and, actually I'm gonna grab an apron because Lord knows I don't need any paint on me. So let's put on an apron. Let's do it. All right. I'm going back to one of my all-time favorite ways to make a surface. I'm going to paint with some chalked paint. And this is just simple. You can find this in my Amazon shop. This is the folk art, and then it's Adirondack white. It's a little bit thick. Mine is. It's worth the wait. Hi, Marilyn. Hi, Allison. Hi, Becky from Texas. Okay, so it is worth the wait, but we're going to go ahead and paint this. Now, this is my favorite way to kind of finish off some wood. So you can take any wood that you have, scrap wood, the wood canvas that I put in the Amazon shop. You can go to Home Depot, Menards, Lowe's. You can go to any of those places and get some wood. I am not gonna paint the very back. I may, like, it might have been good for me if I added a little bit. I don't want to get paint all over my hands, but I'm going to do my best. If I added maybe a little water to this to do kind of a whitewash, but I really want it white, but a little bit of washed on there. All right. And then got to get the ends here. I do the sides but I'm not going to do that whole back side. You could if you wanted to make a double-sided piece. That would be really cool. This is the rough edge here, so it's a little bit harder to paint, but I'll get it. And then I'm going to give it a good drying. The chalked paint dries really fast. So I'm going to set that, see, a lot of this is already drying. So I'm just going to speed the process along. Yay, Becca. Woohoo. Hi, Marilyn. Hi, Heather. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Amy. And Sue, welcome. So once you get this painted, you're just simply going to dry it. If you have all the time in the world, you could just set it aside. You could paint a few boards at one time. We're going to finish this differently. It's like not just going to be a painted board. We're going to actually add some stuff to this. And I'm going to walk you through it. If you've never finished your own wood piece before, it's kind of my favorite part. Doing the surface is like my favorite part. I don't know why, I just love it. I just love it. Painting, staining, we're only going to do one coat. We don't need to do more than that because we're going to be adding some things to it. I'm going to get this dry. So all of the supplies, there's going to be 2 links that you're going to get when you comment the word Paige. The first link is going to take you to the stencil, the colors, the tools, everything that I'm using. And then that second link in my Amazon shop is going to be that chalked paint if you don't already have your own, and then some 9x12 wood if you don't have a supplier for that. But you could use any old hunk of wood you want. It's almost done. All right, I'm going to get this top up here. There's a little bit more to dry, but I'm going to get this painted and then we'll dry the rest of it. But I can pretty much touch it now. There's just a few wet spots. And then this I won't be too worried about. Okay. And then I always like to clean off the paint from my board. My mat. Before it gets too set in there. When we're using chalk, that doesn't really get stuck, but the paint can get stuck. So get that cleaned off before it gets stuck in my words. All right. Now, here comes my favorite part. I'm going to go ahead and finish drying this. By the way, if you're brand new, you can go ahead and comment the word VIP, all one word, and I will send you a welcome message with a link where you can join my free DIY and crafting group where you'll get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information. You can share things that you've created. There's lots of ideas and videos, and all the insider info is in that group too. Any live sales that I do are going to be in there. Okay. All right, that feels really good. Now, I'm gonna do a little sanding because that's how I roll. And I'm just using the hand sander, the block. You can pick these up at Dollar Tree, Home Depot, you know, anywhere, probably Walmart. So I'm going to get it distressed. If you do not want yours distressed, you don't need to sand it. Okay, but it helps me when I'm finishing this to have a little distress on there because now, often what I'll do is I'll grab a stain and I'll go over this with a stain and then wipe it off. But today, instead of using the stain, we're gonna do something a little different. And I hope I get the look that I want. I am using bronze. I'm gonna go ahead and put my lid on here. I'm using bronze. This is our gilding wax, okay? And I use kind of a foam brush to apply this. And I'm just gonna like put a little on the edge. Now this is a wax. And I'm gonna take a, I think I'm gonna take another sponge and I'm just gonna cut into like this. And I'm just going to distress this board with the gilding wax so that it's kind of baked in, you know, all over the place. Sorry about the squeaky noise there. Okay. So now we've got kind of like this distressed look going for us. And you could do a little more on the edges if you want. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit more on those edges. I like the bronze. It's kind of like a nice dark with a little shimmer to it. All right. We didn't use much of that at all, but it looks really good. So you can see that this is what I want it to look like. And you can get this look by adding stain. Like you can pick I love the walnut stain. You could pick the walnut stain to go over, and then you take a rag and you wipe it off. You just put it on and then you wipe it off. You can even sand it off a little bit, which I often do. I am going to wax this now so that it has a really nice finish and it's kind of sealed for when I do my chalking of my beautiful birdcage. Our goal here with putting the wax on is to get a really smooth surface. So if you feel any that is sticking or tacky at all, you're gonna keep working it Work it, work it, work it. Hi, Connie. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Linda. And Kathy, hello. Okay, now I am gonna feel this. All right, so right here, it's like we got a little too much going on. So what I'm gonna do, just one little spot, I'm gonna add a little bit of warm air to that. And then I'm gonna buff it out. All right, there we go. So now we have this beautiful, smooth as butter surface that I am going to place this beautiful bird cage with the birds on here, make it really look antiqued. Oh, Donna, awesome. You're gonna be able to play with it. Hi, Stormy girl. Welcome. All right, I am gonna go ahead and fuzz this with my fuzzing cloth. I just put the sticky side onto the cloth and you just peel it up. It puts just a little bit of fibers onto the back there so it's not so sticky. There we go. All right. I'm going to kind of center this. Actually, I'm going to move it. I'm trying to debate in my head as I'm laying this down. Do I want to add something maybe to the bottom? All right, I'm going to put this up a little bit. Now, the color that I'm gonna chalk this design is called Espresso, and it is a nice, deep, dark chocolate color, that espresso color, and everything is gonna be the same color. So I'm just picking it up with my squeegee, and I'm just going to squeegee over the silkscreen areas in the stencil. So I'm covering the design with the color. One color, very easy to do. You almost can't go wrong. You know, like this is almost foolproof. It's definitely beginner proof. If you love this type of design, it's a one and done, and what I mean by that is you can easily do one color and be done. And look how beautiful this turns out. Ugh. You guys. I mean, professional looking, right? I'm gonna go wash this because it is reusable. I'm just gonna go put it in a bucket of water, wash it out, and let it dry. You're gonna let the sticky side face up when you lay it down flat to dry. when the sticky comes back, you can put the backer sheet right back on it and put it in its little package for the next time you want to use it. Hi, Joyce. All right, so while I'm doing that, I'll tell you that if you love these projects and you want to get some for yourself, you can become a Perks member, and every time you purchase from me, you're gonna save 30%. Now, if you want information on that, it's going to be in, you can comment the word CAGE, C-A-G-E, and I will send you the Perks link right in that message. I'll send that message over to you. If you're on Instant Messenger, I don't mean that. That aged me about 50 years, eh? If you're on Instagram, it'll go into your DMs. If you're on Facebook, it's going to go into your Messenger account. So just be on the lookout. If you are on YouTube right now, all of the links are right there in the pinned comment. So you can just kind of grab those there. Because I can't send you a message. So YouTubers, you just have to kind of get that link. You can also go into the description of the video for that link. Okay, so we're letting this dry because it's still wet. Everything we're using can be washed with water. Hi, Julie. Hi, Liz. Something just wet in my throat. Whew. Hi, Marcy. We got your thing all ready and shipped out. Thank you for your address. I couldn't find it, and I'm like, I'm just gonna message her because it's just gonna be quicker. All right. There we go. Oh. Well, look at this. I can wipe my hands on my apron today. Okay, I'm gonna hit this with some air and make sure it's completely dry. Voila! It is dry. Woohoo! So far, this is what it looks like. I raised it up a bit because I am going to grab some of my favorite little ribbons, and we're gonna do a fun, I don't know, we're gonna do something. Let me show you something. Okay. Oh. I don't know. I just grabbed some of my favorites. This is a nice kind of off-white crocheted knitted ribbon, which I love. I'm gonna wrap it around. And I think I'm gonna throw in a few other ribbons with some brown. Not too many. And not too big. Just a few. We're gonna make a little messy bow. Okay. That looks really good. Now I'm gonna scrunch this up and I'm gonna tie it on with this ribbon that I already have wrapped around here. Oh, messed it up. Hold on. I did something clearly wrong. I pulled it the wrong way. There we go. There we go. I need another hand. If you could give me a finger, just place it right there. Before I get it too tight, I'm going to make sure it's centered. And then I'm going to double knot it. And then if you play your cards right, that double knot will actually line up with your little messy bow that you have right here. Now, if I've taught you anything, I've got some little rope in here, some like white rope, like a jute kind of a thing. You're going to fray the ends. So you just twist it open. It's got like a 3, and it just looks better that way. Now I'm gonna go ahead and trim these initial edges. And this is gonna be on here. And I am gonna put just a dot of glue to keep it where I want it. So I've got the glue, hot glue going, but it's just gotta get, it's staying really nice the way it is. It is. Hi Gail, hi Fiona, hi Carolyn and Joanna and Lynette and Beverly. Welcome to my live. So we changed this just hunk of wood. We painted it with 1 coat of a chalk paint. We added the gilding wax to it, which again, you can use a stain, even some brown paint if you wanted to like water it down a little and just wash it on and then wipe it off. Then we waxed it and we put our stencil on and did a espresso paste. And then I added just a few very neutral ribbons. And it's a very pretty, kind of antique-y looking piece that can go anywhere. No words, you don't have to worry about that. No seasons, it's so neutral. Thank you, Lucia. Thank you, thank you. If you want to get the supplies for this, all you have to do is comment the word cage. And when you do, I'll send you a message with a link to get the supplies. And of course, if you love it and you want to make it, you can also get 30% off by becoming a Perks member. There's going to be a Perks link as well, Perks membership, that you can become a Perks member. You pay $20 and you get $20 applied to your account right away when you set it up. And then you're going to get 30% off on everything. Okay? And that $20, you can apply it to your, at checkout, you can apply it to your stuff. It's in the payment section. So when you go to checkout, once you hit checkout, it's going to show you like your account, your shipping address, your payment information. Well, inside that payment information is going to be design dollars, and there's going to be a little box. Click on that. It's going to open up the payment information, and you're going to click use design dollars, and then it will like have a box that you can say how much of your design dollars you want to use, and you'll have 20, so you can use 20. If you have more than 20, other people might have more than 20 and they could use more than 20. But it's super easy. This is awesome. Hi Elizabeth, hi Christy, hi Martha. All right. Who has questions? Put them in the comments before I hit the road. So I did tack this down a little bit, and if you wanted, you could tack it on this side too, but the way I will use this is likely that I'll do something like this, and it will be like, it's not going to be used. You could put a hanger on the back and hang it on a wall. I love to layer my decor when I'm doing things like on a shelf. I'm going to have multiple things together. So this is a great background because there's no words, there's nothing. It's just kind of like a fun, neutral piece. And you could put some, I don't have many neutral things over here, but I could easily, throw out, put some candles and a plant, something like that with it. All right. Looks like we are all good. So stick with me this week. I have new projects coming every single day. I will be live again on Wednesday at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Yes, 2 p.m. Is this a kit or a stencil? So I have a link to all of the supplies, but it's not like one kit. So there's a stencil. I taught how to use the background or the surface, and then the color you can get. I have it linked in one link so you can see all of the supplies in one place. So if you clicked add to your cart, it would all go into your cart, and then you would be able to create this. All you have to do is comment the word cage, C-A-G-E. And when you comment the word cage, I will send it in your DMs. You'll get a message from me with the link. The very first link is the one that's going to give you all the supplies. That second link is to my Amazon shop where you can get wood if you don't have your own wood, and you can get that paint if you don't have your own paint. You're welcome. You're welcome, you're welcome. Yes. Cabbage patch. If you comment cage, DP Cabbage Patch, if you comment cage, you'll get that in your DMs. I'll send you all of the information. Because the way Instagram works, I can't put links in the comments, so I can't get it to you that way. And I cannot reach out to you unless we follow each other, and that's super hard to do with all of the people. So the best way is for you just to comment that word, C-A-G-E, cage. All right, you guys, have an awesome rest of your night. I will be back here live with you on Wednesday, and I'm putting a new video out tomorrow with a whole different project. So enjoy. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Have a great night, everybody.